of the path before you actually got to the gate. Actually, pretty much clear path all the way up. Surprisingly.
Yeah, why not? I mean, they're going to make it easy for us to get there. We might as well.
Okay. So I'm going to give you guys a map. I will go ahead and put Zeus down. I will put Garkin down. There's Dag. And Barlin. So this is that guard tower that I was mentioning. Now straight ahead, there are 2 orcs. And they are a little bit further up the path from what Zeus was saying. Because it kind of bends around to the right, you know? And it's night. It's dark by this point. So I think there's a couple of blind people in this party, if I'm not mistaken, right? Don't have to worry about Zeus. Zeus has got dark vision. But I know that Barlin and Garkin, I know you two guys, you're blind. Dag, you're okay. You've got dark vision as well. So you know, if you have a torch or a light spell, you're going to draw attention to yourself because the sun is, like I said, just going down. So what do you guys want to do for light number 1? Because if you don't have any light, it's going to be no, you don't need it. But if you do any fighting or anything like that, you're going to get the -2 penalty for darkness. There is some light in the sky from the moon, though.
How about we walk up and right before combat, I'll just cast light on my shield like I always do.
That is up to you. Now, how far do you guys want to go up? Because there's also stealth that you have to worry about. Do you want the element of surprise, or you just want to walk up and have a little bit of RP with them? That's totally up to you guys.
Z's, you want to play the Lost Kobold gig?
I look up on them.
Oh, the Lost Kobold gig, huh? Wow. The Lost Kobold gig.
Well, what a great idea.
Can you explain that disease?
Walk up, and when they say, "What the hell are you doing?" you go, "Where's here?" And then attack the shit out of them.
Are y'all lost too?
Nice.
Have you ever tried a toad tongue?
And,
Maybe I just try walk nonchalantly past them.
Just walk casually. Is that?
Yep. Bye.
Like you own the place or something like that?
Yep, I'm just going to try and walk casually past them. Sneak up and then just, walk past them without saying nothing.
Sure. Not going to worry about trying to be stealthy or anything like that. You're just going to walk.
Yeah, I'm going to,
that was awesome.
be stealthy till I get, just to where, they would see me. I don't know if they can see me as I walk up the path. Can they?
I don't know.
Okay, I'll be stealthy until I think it's a good place to. Well, let me just stealthy to here, and then I'll just start walking casually.
Give me a stealth check there, Barlow. I think. Did you grab the wrong token, Zeus?
Probably
did.
Barlin's like, I'm going first.
I'm just making sure I'm paying attention.
Poor kobold.
Get the hell out of my way, damn it.
Let me show you how it's done.
You peek around the corner. You think you're pretty stealthy. It doesn't seem like the orcs have heard you.
Okay, I guess I'll just casually just start walking around the corner.
Okay, sure. let me show a little bit more of this to you. All right, so as you round the corner, both of the orcs, they stop playing grab ass with themselves and they say, "Halt! We're not expecting any shipments anytime soon from any of you little runts. Do you have your paperwork? What are you here for, runt?" One of them says, we should probably just go ahead and kill him and eat him. Let's cook him.
I just start running.
Roll initiative.
You take grappled off of
I
the beach,
tried.
too, if you would.
I tried.
As I'm running, I'm just saying, "Bet you orcs, stupid orcs can't catch these."
Classic.
What is that AC2 for you? AC -2. Did you take your shield off?
He's grappled.
Oh, no, he's not grappled. He doesn't have that on there.
Good question, yeah.
We'll take it off.
Yeah, I have my
and
longsword.
figure it out. Okay, then you'll have your +2 AC back. Alright. Let's see. Dag's got resistance to fire. Okay. Nice initiatives. Dag, you're up first.
We cast magic missile. Directing all of them at Wark.
Okay. All magic missiles on one orc.
Plus 1d4 plus 1 3 times, right?
That is it, yeah. You should have a little pendant on there that you can
Yeah,
just
I got
drag
it.
and drop it. First dart does 3 force damage. Second dart does max 5 force damage. Very nice. Total of 9. What's up, Twitchy? And the last does 3. Very nice. The orc is heavily wounded. Anything else for you?
That's it.
Alright, so now I'm going to go to the orcs because they actually are joining in on the fight. So right in front of you, Zeus, all of a sudden you hear, "There's a kobold out here! All of a sudden I just saw some magic! Hit the kobold!" And right in front of you, there is a sort of like an arrow slit. And you can see that there is an orc behind it. And
I have papers.
he fires at you. You should have showed him the papers already. Oh, what a horrible miss. Wow. The arrow basically zings right past you, and the arrow hits about right here, gentlemen. So you see an arrow come out of nowhere and strike the wall. All right. Next, we've got Barlin. You're up.
I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery at Thark.
Okay. There you go. And you can see the path as the last switchback there goes up, and then you can see that there's some stairs and whatnot. All right, that is a failed saving throw. 3 psychic damage to Thark. He grabs his head, he clutches his head. Blood comes out between his fingers, and he says, "Oh, my head hurts!" All right, so Wark is heavily wounded. He is going to run up to Zeus with his great axe and swing away on the kobold. And the attack at Zeus is a miss. Zeus, what say you? You've got that orc in the arrow slit to the right. Definitely got 3/4 cover. And then you have Wark in front of you and the other orc, Thark, that's to the north. Yeah, it is, Murdoch. What's up? What's up, Josh?
I'd like to try and grab
No,
Wark and
Twitchy.
swing him around in front of the arrow slit.
It probably would have been inevitable, but they probably could have got like advantage or something like that.
Make no sense on the kobold.
Or the element of surprise.
Shit, I'll just swing it with my sword.
I would always entertain something like that. But no, they probably couldn't have talked their way out of it. Unless they came up with this grand plan, and then I probably would have entertained that. All right, that's a miss on Wark. Anything else for you? All right.
Yeah, I'm going to try and move away.
All right. So are you going to take? You'll
From in
take an
front of
attack
us.
of. All right. You'll take an attack of opportunity from Wark. So
Okay.
he'll give you the attack. So let me open up my attacks really quick. Try to hit you with the great axe. You dodge it, you dodgy little fucker. Hey, that's true though. All right, Garkin, you're up now. Don't forget, Zeus, take advantage of pack tactics. Every attack you should be doing should be with advantage because of pack tactics. That is, advantage is just crazy. You and Garkin need to be working together for sure. Little DM hint for you there.
Sorry, I'm gonna slide up here 25 feet. And
Gonna slide on
grab
in.
that Thor, Thark there. Or actually, do I have line of sight on Wark?
Yeah, you can have line of sight there. You'll barely get it. All right, so you chuck a javelin over at Wark, you hit him. All right, Wark takes 4 damage. Ooh, Wark goes down. All right, Thark. He says, "No, not Thark." He runs up 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to dash. You can get an attack of opportunity, Zeus. Oh, very nice. Nice crit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Why is that an attack of opportunity?
Because he's running right by. He's running. Like I said, he's running right by. Because I stopped so he could attack. Oh, wow. So he goes down. Holy crap. Thark goes down as well. Ugh! Yeah, he was going to try to sneak by. All right, so another bowman is right here. And he is inside of the keep. Basically right here. You're going to get a little bit of cover bonus. I'll give you a minus 2 on the attack. And he's going to try to hit you with his longbow. And he misses with a 7. All right, Elias shows up behind you guys, all out of breath and everything. And he says, I didn't think I was going to be able to catch up to you guys. And of course, he asks you guys what's going on, knows about the orcs. And Elias will be able to join you next time. All right, round 2. Orc is going to attack with where he's at. He's going to get -5 cover because you're hiding in that little nook there, Zeus. And he tries to fire. And of course, that is a horrible miss. All right, Dag, what say you? And that's about a 20-foot tall rock outcropping to your right, so you can't see to your right until you go around that last point of the switchback.
I'm going to sneak around the corner, best I can.
Sure. You can see a couple of heads sticking up in the holes there.
I'm going to try and tag Orc Bowman 1 with, or the Orc Bowman in front of me with a firebolt.
Okay, that'll be -5 because of the 3/4 cover.
Are those arrow slits?
Those are arrow slits. They sure are. Ooh, that's a miss as the bolt slams up against the earthen fortress. Boosh! Some rubble falls down onto the ground. Any movements?
Back behind the wall.
All right. Barlin, what say you? Thanks for the follows, guys. Appreciate it. They should dash
he's
and
going to
get
reach
to
in
the
his
door.
pouch and pull out a flask of oil and just look around the corner and just shatter it up in the hole. And then the rest of his turn, he's going to light his torch with the remainder of his turn.
Okay. Sounds good. I like that idea. All right, Zeus. If you want to run up to one of the arrow slits, your attack will only be at -2 because you're so close.
Sure, I'll do that.
Okay.
Actually, better make it.
Or you can run if you want up to, if you want to run to the stairs. You see those stairs over there to the south. It's actually, you know, it's ascending up, but a couple flights of stairs.
Too narrow for me to fit through.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to get into that arrow slit, no. Not unless Gar can give you a running start and just wedged you through that thing. But then it might hurt. All right, Z, so what say you? Going to run?
I'm just going to move, yeah.
All right. So they're not going to give you an attack of opportunity. They're not going to be able to do that. So you can take a dash if you want and get to, even get further up if you want to. That's up to you. Because you still have your action.
Dash here?
As long as it's within 30 feet. Why don't you give me a perception check?
Actually, can he use his bonus action for dash?
Only when I'm raged.
Yeah, goblins get that. The kobolds get advantage to attack. So, holy cow! Very nice roll again. Holy crap! So as you're running up to the door of the fortress, the door is open. It is dimly lit inside of the fortress, and you can see a couple more arrow slits, one on the north and one on the south. And like I said, you could see that the doors were open, and you could see light kind of flickering from inside. Nice job. Nice perception. All right. We are going to Garkin. What say you, Garkin?
Alright. So, 30 feet, 10, 20.
Really? Hot Baby Grill? Really? Isn't that like from 1990? if you're going to come in here and troll, at least be good, man.
Dave,
come
do
on,
you
that's
speak
like out of
eclectic
date.
droid?
Get there.
No, but I think Garkin does.
And is that better?
Yeah, we can hear you. Well, I mean, we could even hear you before Garkin. It wasn't a problem. You were just a little broken up. If you wanted to move right here,
bad cell signal.
if you got enough movement, you can get here and only get -2. That's if you want. Or if you want to dash, you can even move past these guys. All right, you can dash. You saw Zeus basically up to the south. Up to you. You can dash, or you can just stay there if you want to. Or you can attack that orc at -5. Well, you can attack that orc bowman there to the bottom of you at -5 if you'd like to.
Well, I'll give it a shot with my javelin again. What the heck? I'll try and shove it through the hole there.
Oh, easy. I love it. Having fun. Oh, that's a miss.
All right.
All right. Orc bowman. He's going to pull away from that. He's going to disappear. You hear a lot of yelling and stuff like that inside of the noise coming out from all of the arrow slits. Okay, Elias is going to move up. Elias is going to move here. That's 5, 10, 15, 20. Elias is going to take a shot at the bowman. He's going to get a -5. This is a 3/4. And let's see if I can hit. Oh, he doesn't even have a ranged weapon. Wow. So he's not going to do that then. He's just going to run 30. And then he's going to take a dash. And then he'll just catch up to where Zeus is at. 10, 20, 30. All right. Let's go to... Ooh.
He's still unconscious and prone.
Let's see here. All right. So we've got an orc bowman here, which is the one that's just seen the vial of oil break. He is going to vanish inside of the keep. It's going to disappear. All right. So below you, Zeus, there is an orc. He's going to try to shoot you. This is where he's at. Bam, you can see him. Longbow. He shoots. He misses. An arrow strikes the wall beside you. Dag, you're up. And that orc disappears as well. Kind of goes around the corner. All right, Dag.
I'm gonna take a dash. It's right there.
Sounds good. Barlin?
Well, after I light my torch, just for shits and giggles, I'm going to touch my torch on the oil. As I run past.
Ah! And as you run past, you can see that the arm of the orc has caught fire, basically. Wow! As he's yelling in Orcish, he's yelling obscenities, of course. And I'm going to give him a little bit of fire damage from the torch. Wow, wow, wow.
And then I'm going to run up and dash around the corner.
Okay. Zeus, what say you?
I'm just going to hide behind my shield and stay where I am.
Okay. All right, so an orc appears here, sees that there is a fresh target in Barlin, and fires his longbow at you. Ooh, the arrow strikes you. He hits you for a total of 3 piercing damage, lightly wounding you. Garkin, and then he kind of disappears from around the corner. Damn tactics. Okay, Garkin.
I believe if my calculations are right that I can make it to there with a dash.
Wow, I like that. Calculations. I like that.
Actually, I think I'm 10 feet too far.
All right. Let's see. Elias. He waits here. He says, after you, Garkin. And you can hear a lot, like I said, you can hear a lot of commotion going on in all these arrow slits. All right, top of the round. Dag, what say you?
Want to move up to here. I can't see anything there though.
No, you can't.
I want to send Jot in invisible. Need some recon.
All right. So this area here, you guys ran up these shallow steps, and there's this fissure that is this entranceway to an entrance that's basically carved into the side of the mountain. And this broad entryway is a very high polished stone. And there's marble that has been aged, and it's all kind of cracked and kind of, it's got all kinds of dirt where the grouting once was. And there's a lot of green moss. And there's this huge, beautiful double door that is open in front of you. It's carved with stone. It's pretty much 8 feet wide, 4 foot on each door. Door's about 10 foot tall. You guys see the arrow slits to the north, to the south, and you hear a bunch of commotion inside. So, adventurers, what do you want to do? Jot is beside you, well, behind you, and you said you want him to go invisible, and to do what? Go inside and scout?
Yes.
All right, how far in?
Just about 10 feet inside the door.
All right, Jot disappears, and he goes inside. I'm sending him a message, and then he can relay it to the party if he wants to. And then I ping him, and there we go. All right, anything else for you?
Nope, that's it.
All right, so he has a 17. I'll give Jot a 17. All right, Barlin.
Sorry.
Oh, don't apologize. Go for it.
Well, I was trying to move the map and I grabbed Garkin.
Farland, if you're going to go through that door, be aware there's orcs inside there as well as a rope bridge.
Where are the orcs at?
Everywhere. He says everywhere. Aye, the orcs are everywhere.
Oh, I keep hitting the wrong push to talk.
You all right, buddy?
Oh yeah, I'm using the phone for
for your internet tonight?
yeah, no, the phone for Discord tonight. So, because I guess I got a USB problem.
Oh shit. You need to reset or anything like that?
No, I'm not gonna play with it. I tried that already. I'll play with it tomorrow or on the weekend.
Okay.
If not, maybe I need a new USB hub or something.
All right, Barlin, you move in. Now, Barlin, there's a lot going on here, buddy. There is a lot going on.
All right, show me.
Because when you enter this place, give me a death saving throw. I'm just kidding. Totally messing with you, dude.
Go back to 2.5.
So you see that there's a rope bridge in front of you. There is a massive gorge, just gorge. This thing is just as deep as you can't see the bottom of it, basically. The rope bridge is about 25 feet. Doesn't look very good. On the other side of the rope bridge, there is a couple more orcs. They have longbows as well. They're pointed at you. There is a set of double doors behind them that you can see. And then to your left and to your right, there are hallways. And you can hear footsteps running to the north and to the south. So there's quite a few orcs in here, just like Jot had said. So what are you going to do, Barlin, as you run in?
I'm going to
Very
use my
beautiful
action.
large hall.
Yes, pretty cool. I'm going to use my action to dash back out a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, because as you back out, you can see that you're on like a 10-foot narrow ledge with entrances to the north and to the south. That deep crevice, you can't not see the bottom of it at all, basically cutting the room in half. That dangerous ass looking rickety rope bridge, all kinds of frayed rope connected to it, to the boards and stuff. A couple boards actually falling off. About 30 feet long, 30 feet, 35 feet. The other side, there's another ledge, a little bit larger, and a double door on the other side. And you could see, of course, two other orcs that are snarling at you, trying to get a piece of you. All right, Zeus, what say you?
Well, I already moved 5, 10, 15, 25 because I thought we were out of combat. But, so I'm just going to stay where I'm.
Oh, yeah, you guys are definitely not out of combat right now. That's it? Anything else?
I'll make it 30 right there. I'm done.
Okay. This orc appears again from around the corner and tries to shoot you in the back, Zeus, as you're not paying attention. Oh! And you actually get hit by an arrow, taking 6 damage. You are lightly wounded, and this orc disappears around the corner again. Man, what tactics they have, huh? Garkin, you're up.
I'm going to make a full move, 30 feet. And as I come through the door and I see the orcs, I'm going to take a javelin and I'm going to fire one at them.
All right. So those javelins, I think they have about a, is it a 30-foot range? Let's see here really quick. Inventory, javelin, range 30 feet.
20.
So, yeah, you can attack at 30 feet, which they are 10, 20, 35. So if you throw your javelin, it's going to be at disadvantage up to 120 feet. And then you'd like launch that, and if you hit, you're like hitting the guy with the stopwatch that wasn't even noticing the javelin, hitting him at the Olympic trials or something. Ah! That was great. Brutal, but
All right.
or you can go
yeah,
across the bridge
disadvantage.
if you want to. Yeah, you'll be at disadvantage. Or you could.
I can't. Well,
You
I
could go-
you know
go
I'd like to
down.
cross the bridge.
You
You know
could.
what?
If you
Yeah, I'm
want
just
to.
gonna do the dash, and I guess that will only take me most of the way across the bridge, right?
Yeah. So this is very important. This thing looks horrible. So why don't you give me you need to give me a DC. I'm not even going to tell you the DC. You just need to give me a dexterity check. And if you have acrobatics, I will even allow you to add that in there as well.
So a dexterity or acrobatics, not
Yeah.
athletic. Yeah, I guess okay.
No, just
In
acrobatics.
the tower.
Yep, and you're moving at half speed now as you're going across the bridge, because like I said, this thing is old, this thing is rickety. So you were right here you had how much movement right here? Very nice roll, by the way.
Yeah, that was with the disadvantage too.
I don't know why
I
you had
forgot to uncheck,
disadvantage. Oh,
because I
did
checked
you click it?
disadvantage, thinking I was going to make the spear check. So yeah, that was my full move to that
Okay.
point.
So that was
Yeah.
been here. So with the dash, you would have ended up right here, right? Because you were
That
here?
would be another. Yeah.
Okay, so you would actually end up here with the dash. So you're about halfway across, and that's with the dash action. Because you're literally having to... Now, I will say this. If you don't want to be careful, you can go with disadvantage if you want to. But, I mean, we could... Not to metagame that roll or anything, you know what I mean? But just going at a slow pace, you're still going to need to do an acrobatics check. Because these old ropes are rickety and stuff. So...
Okay, well, I just made an acrobatics check with disadvantage, and I did say I was going to try and make it all the way across, so charge across it.
Okay. I will go for that. So you can stay right there. You're going to need to do another acrobatics check next round, though. It won't be at disadvantage or anything like that, unless you decide to charge across it. But you shouldn't need to anyway. So, all right, Garkin, nice job. Let's go with around the corner. Appears an orc. 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. So this orc here sees that you're going across the bridge. He has his bone in his hand. He has his bow in his hand. He's going to try to launch an arrow at you and hit you. And he misses with an 18 as the arrow zings by your head. Okay, Elias is up. What would Elias do? Would Elias charge in?
You know he would.
Let's let Elias charge in. And he'll pull his dagger. Well, he'll pull his rapier, actually. And let's see. He'll take
Green
a
flame
stab.
blade and attack the bridge with
Oh, God, no. Okay, no. All right, so Elias is not prone, so I don't know why he's unconscious and prone. We'll go ahead and re-roll one more. All right, so a 13 hits that orc. And he will take... Wow, very nice. 10 piercing damage as he skewers the orc. All right. Next round. The orc that is to the bottom of the two that's in front of you, Garkin, is going to throw a javelin at you. You're within range. He throws a javelin. He misses you. Next orc, same thing. Javelin, tosses it, misses you. Another orc appears. Right in front of the door. Attacks Elias. Great axe. Drops his bow on the floor. Smashes Elias with a 23. And his great axe does a total of 6 slashing damage. A bowman appears from around the corner. Shoots at Elias with his longbow. Striking him in the back with a 22. Hitting him for a total of 5 piercing damage. Elias is heavily wounded. Anything for Jot?
I want him to try and scare Orc Bowman too. I don't have access to him, otherwise I'd do it.
There you go.
Perfect, thank you.
Should have access now.
Can't move in.
Can you move now?
Nope, he's too yellow for me on the tractor too.
All right. So, can you do the attack or anything at least, or?
We'll try. Yep.
Okay. Go ahead and give him his saving throw, wisdom saving throw for scare.
Actually, no, I think I can. Did it?
Wow. Yeah, it did. Successful. So the orc
That should have
shakes
been
off.
on Bowman too. Okay.
Yep, it was. Yep. And he was successful. He shakes the cobwebs as you try to frighten him. All right. What are you going to do now, Dag?
I'm going to move up to the door right here. I'm going to tag Bowman 1 with a firebolt.
Nope, I think you moved Barlin's token.
I did.
So the door's kind of in the way, so you can attack. Actually, you can attack either or because of the way the doors are kind of jacked on the map. So you can just go ahead and attack. All right, so 12 versus the orc is a miss at the first bowman.
Okay.
All right. Anything else?
No, I'm going to stay right there.
All right. Barlin, what say you?
All right, move up. Gonna cast Vicious Mockery on that orc.
Push that door open. Gotcha. Failed saving throw on the bowman. All right, he takes 3 psychic damage. And he'll have disadvantage on his next attack. Anything else for you? Zeus?
First thing I'm going to do is rage. Because I'm mad at myself.
I like that.
Causing all this trouble.
No, you're not
Am I
causing
small
any
enough to
trouble.
go between legs and people and all that?
If it was a large creature, yeah. If it was a large, you definitely could.
I move through figures or tokens is what I'm asking.
Yeah, you can definitely move through your own companion. Sure, absolutely. Thanks for the follows, everybody. All right, you're raging.
And pack tactics.
You've got all your bonuses and whatnot. Oh, man, with advantage, you rolled a 3. Wah, wah, wah.
And I'm done.
All right, so you've got a, let's see, there's a do it to me one more time that has come through as a perk. So I'm just waiting for Dragonbait to tell me who he wants to give it to, and then I'll give it to one of you guys. So if it's actually to use these, we'll come back to you. So we're gonna have an orc pop up from around the corner, and he's basically gonna charge in, dropping his bow, pulling out his great axe, and trying to slash Elias from. Oh gosh! Oh man, that's a crit.
Wow.
Oh boy. So Elias is going to get hit? No, Elias goes down. Elias is unconscious and he is prone. So he's prone, unconscious, and he's going to death saving throws. So the orc, he puts his two-handed axe up into the air like a sand person and says, in Orcish, as he just won the battle. He thinks he just won the battle, taking out one of the humans. All right, Garkin. I guess you're going across? Give me.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
All right. Give me a very important acrobatics check. Or dexterity if you don't have it. So. Oh, gosh! Oh! Oh, no! Oh, no. Garkin, a couple of the wooden planks break from under your feet. Give me a dexterity saving throw as you try to cling on. No pun intended. As you try to cling on to the side. Garkin. Oh, nice job. You're hanging on with your fingertips as you're hanging from the ledge. Ah! 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 Garkin, can you speak any particular language? Let me check your... Yes! Garkin, you can hear one of the orcs say, "Step on his fingers, you putz!" Gosh. Dag, that do it to me one more time is for you. So you get to re-roll any attack or skill check or saving throw.
Thank you.
Garkin, for the rest of your movement, you can go ahead and stand up on the edge if you want to do that. Just give me a routine athletics check for strength as you're hanging on, and you hear the orc say, "Oh, I step on his fingers, you big klutz." Oh gosh, you're still holding on, Garkin. You got an inspiration. Do you want to use your inspiration?
Sure.
All right, you can go ahead and re-roll that, and I'll take your inspiration. I'm trying to prevent him from falling 200 feet and taking 20d6 damage. Oh, Garkin, nice roll. You sling yourself up onto the edge of the platform, and the orc says, "You missed your chance, stupid head!" So the orc bowman is going to attack Zeus. Now that one of the humans is down, he says, "Next!" as he unleashes a great axe attack against you with disadvantage because of the spell from, I think Barlin. Didn't you cast Vicious Mockery? Yeah, you did.
Uh-huh.
All right, with disadvantage, that's a miss with a 14. Elias's first death saving throw is a success. Round number 6. The orc moves up to engage you, Garkin, dropping his javelin that he had just pulled from his warden pack. And he takes the great axe and he slashes at you, missing as you duck. The next orc, he does the same thing, slashing at you with his great axe, missing, and he says, "We need to push him off of the edge. He needs to take a dive." All right, so now we're at the Orc Bowman. On Barlin, he's going to turn towards you, bud. Great axe in hand. He slashes. Take that, human! Bam! As he hits you for an 18 versus AC. Barlin, you take minimum damage of 4 as you stagger back, but you're able to stable yourself. All right, the bowman here, he stands at the edge of the hallway looking in, and he sees a nice little hearty morsel in Zeus, and he shoots his bow. Thanks, Cody. I appreciate it, man. And he misses with a 10. Drats! And then he runs back. Thanks, Cody, for the sub, man. Appreciate it. All right, Jot is up.
He's going to attack Orc Bowman 3 with claws.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. All right, attack away.
And he misses.
And he misses, yes. Dag, it's your turn now. You can push that door open and get it out of the way.
Yep.
Pretty hairy little combat here.
Magic missile again.
Okay.
First one's going on Orc Bowman 3.
All right. The orc goes down. Orc Bowman 3. Incapacitated. He was the one suffering from vicious mockery.
Second one goes on to Orc Bowman 1.
All right. Wow, nice rolls. Bowman number 1 takes 4 force damage from your bolt. You got one more?
I do.
Nice job. It takes 2 force damage. As they slam into the respective targets, killing one. Barlin.
With my movement, I'm going to swing right up here next to Jot.
Okay. Barlin, you're up now. Yeah, they're doing pretty good. And they're level 3. One party member's down.
We're going to give Orc Bowman number 4 a little vicious mockery action.
Okay. He failed a saving throw. Failed a wisdom saving throw. He takes minimum damage of 1 psychic. Oh! The mosquitoes is biting me head! Ooh! What the
And we're going to move to there.
All right. Ooze! I think I should push him off! Zeus?
Swing my sword at Bowman 4.
That's a hit. 18. Ooh. 12 slashing damage from the longsword. Very nice. He's in pretty bad shape. He's heavily wounded. I'm actually rolling mediocre. All right, let's go to the orcs. Let's see. He's gonna take his great axe in, and I'm gonna use one of my DM inspirations. Haven't used one yet. And I'm gonna slash it at Zeus. All right. So let's next time, Dave. Let's hit that DM inspiration button there. That's a miss with an 11.